Hey everyone, it's Rogan. Why the fucking why did the fucking camera defocus at the beginning of the motherfucking video? Okay, camera, eat a dick. It's like a fucking antithesis for the rest of this fucking week. So this weekend was supposed to be a normal productive weekend, and my fucking check engine light came on Friday afternoon as I actually came on Thursday. And I was like, fuck. Now, for those who don't know, the last thing I had to switch in this car was a fucking alternator, which was about almost a year ago, like 8 or 9 months ago. I think it was like near the end of last year. So I'm like, okay, it can't be the alternator, even if it is, I got a warranty on the bitch. I have a battery that's not 2 years old yet, so I don't think it's that. And I'm like, please don't let this motherfucker be the starter. If it's the start of the transmission, I'm like, bruh, I don't want to do this. Well, here's the good news and the bad news. The good news was that luckily the problem turned out to be something. By the way, I didn't fix the problem until literally like an hour ago. No, even not, like 30 minutes ago. The problem was fixable and didn't cost me a lot of money. The bad news is it took me fucking 2 days to fix the bitch because the check engine light was on, and then Saturday I'm like, okay, let's see if it's the fuse situation. To see if the fuse blew. None of the fuses were blown, but I saw it was missing a fuse. But then again, I haven't had that fuse for years, so I was like, well, that might be it. So let me go check. Then my car wouldn't start. I'm like, no, 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 no. So my car would not start. And for those who don't know, I have a 2005 Chevrolet Cobalt. Um, the battery in those cars are in the trunk. So I had to open the trunk, take out the battery. My sister had to take me to AutoZone to check the battery. Well, good news, the battery works, but here's the bad news. Fucking okay, here's my issue. Because the battery's in the back, and I guess I should have neglected to mention the fucking keyhole for my trunk is broken. So what do you think happens when you take a battery out of a car that doesn't have any fucking power and you proceed to shut the trunk as you go to AutoZone to check the battery? Well, how do you get the trunk back open if the battery's out of the car, so you can't use the button that you used in the front of the car to open the bitch, and you can't open the trunk because the trunk cylinder lock is broken? That means you're fucked. And some of you might bring up that, hey man, you could have pulled the release. You had seats that could come down, you could do that. No, because you can't release the seats that come down from the trunk. That's how you have to release the damn back seats. So, oh look, I have to get into my trunk to release the seats to let me get into my trunk from the back. Interesting enough, my car does have the little thing, if you ever get trapped in your car, there's actually like a release thing I could have pulled to let me out of the trunk. Here's the thing though, once again, that's in the trunk and I can't get into the trunk. Cool thing I found out though, if you're ever in that situation, you can actually jumpstart your car from the front. Now, I wonder, some of you might ask, well, the fucking battery isn't in it. How did you jumpstart it? Well, there's a positive charge on the front of your car. There isn't no negative charge. So all you got to do is just ground the negative charge and put the positive charge on the, it's on like the fuse box. You lick that shit up and you have your friend or somebody jumpstart it, and all you need to do is press that motherfucking button in there to get the back to open up. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. The problem is that we still didn't know what the fuck was wrong with the car at this point because we knew it wasn't the battery. My mom was able to jumpstart the car long enough to go to AutoZone and fucking check to see if it was the starter or the alternator. No, all those fucking things were fine. So we're sitting there going, well, what the fuck is the problem then? Everything is fine, but the bitch won't start consistently. And then I sat there and went, wait a minute. Let me guess, it's probably the fucking terminals that connect to the battery. Well, guess what? That is the case, but here's the problem. These terminals ain't like easy. Well, one of them wasn't easy to get off. We only, like, I think at some point we switched out one of the terminals, but one of the other terminals was old as fuck. Like, I bought the car and that's the terminal that came with the car. Old as fuck. and I couldn't slide the damn wire off to switch out the terminal. So what we had to do, we had to cut the wire and then splice the bitch down so we could like reinsert. So I had to go buy a new fucking terminal for the battery and put the bitch in. And because this is an older car, let's just say the wires did not want to make this shit easy for us. So if you were to ask me, it's Sunday afternoon, I'm recording this at like 5:30. What time we finished? We finished about at 4:30, 4:45. It took me all motherfucking day to get this shit back on, just to try the bitch. The bitch worked. I drove it around the neighborhood. I'm gonna try it a little bit later tonight. And needless to say, I was in fuck it mode this entire week. I think I've gone to the gym once this week. I went Friday. I didn't go yesterday because I was just, well, for one, I couldn't leave the house. Because, and you might ask, well, I could have brought my parents' car. Well, we have a garage. My car was in front of my mom's car, meaning my mother couldn't get her car out. And my stepdad's car is so fucking small, my knees hit his wheels just from me sitting down because I'm taller than my stepdad. So I couldn't really drive the truck, and my sister's always fucking gone. So needless to say, this weekend's been a bunch of bullshit. Now, I have the ability to go to the gym today. My level of giving a fuck is pretty low right now, though. Like, I think this weekend is just a fuck it weekend, where I don't care at all. Because I have work tomorrow, and I really don't care about going to the gym. Probably, I'm still going to do my daily push-ups, but I'm not going to fucking, I don't care. I don't care. New week, reset, we'll do it right next week. This weekend has been bullshit. It's been complete bullshit. But the good news is, I figured it out. And remember, if you're not good with cars, look that shit up. Because people would have charged an ass amount of money to fix that problem. They probably would have done it more efficiently, but you also probably would have paid a ridiculous amount of money. And let's be realistic, it's 2016. Most motherfuckers ain't got that kind of money to be spending on a fucking battery, especially when everything's fine. Also, always keep your shit warranties for cars. I think that's my rule now. No matter what you buy for your car, keep the motherfucking receipt. Which is funny, because I have the receipt for the alternator. I have to find the receipt for the battery, which I may have lost that, but because the battery seems to be fine, from what we saw, I had like a 90% charge. I think I'm good on that front. But as of right now, the car is fixed, and I can drive the bitch. This is just a vlog of me updating my life. Because life is fucking hard sometimes. Other news, I decided to buy this cool ass dongle where you can use your Wii U Pro controller as your PC controller. I haven't thoroughly been using it, but I did try it for the ukulele demo and a few other things. Worked pretty well. I fucking love it. I've been working on playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I'm almost done. I want to do like a full video on that. I wanted to do Patreon stuff this weekend. Didn't get to do shit for that. But just for those who don't know, I've changed. I think I found a site that will suit the needs I need it to suit in terms of distributing reaction videos and whatnot. That isn't a piece of garbage. I think I'm at the point where I'm probably gonna get a new PC. Not necessarily because I need it, but because I think it's about time to change it up. And realistically, seeing how the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, NX stuff has been going, I don't know if I'm going to be inclined to buy a PlayStation 4 or a Neo at that point. If I can get most of the games I care about are on the PC, except for like a few. Like if I got a Kingdom Hearts PC port, shit, I wouldn't even buy it. I would not fucking buy a goddamn PlayStation 4. That's like one of the only games that make me want to get a PlayStation 4 at this point. Because I don't want to pay for online. It's like, we're in 2016, I have so many other issues along with everybody else in the world. They have all these other fucking problems. Who the fuck got extra money to be paying just to play online with something? This is a recreational activity. I'm doing this to relax. And you got me spending money just to have the ability to play with my friends. Fuck that. I don't want to do that. A few other things I've been dealing with this week is that I've started learning that sleeping on your stomach is not the smartest thing to do. So I've started trying to get accustomed to sleeping on your back because it's actually better for you and your posture. So you're not doing this all the time, which I have been doing a lot because I've slept on my stomach ever since I was a kid. So obviously I have some work to make up for. And so I'm getting used to sleeping on my back more often. I'm trying to think, is there any other vlogging related updates I need to give? Work has been fine. Saving money has been fine. I'm at a pretty decent amount. I'm still in the between mindset of wondering if I want to take the money, and I'm probably going to put it towards a new car. Because that's the thing I can get the quickest, and it's the cheapest between that and a fucking house. I'm also probably going to go for my certifications. Starting with the easiest stuff, which would be the Microsoft Office stuff. That'll probably be happening within the next week or two. Everything else has been. Oh, and I guess I should talk about something that also pissed me off. The car has been annoying me for like at least the last month, because as I said, my trunk shit was broken, and I actually took the motherfucker out, the lock cylinder out, to try to get the broken key out of it. Couldn't fucking do it. Now, I could have paid $60 and had somebody come over and do it, but I was like, well, it wouldn't hurt for me to learn how to do it. Still couldn't get the motherfucker out. I even went on Amazon and bought a whole bunch of lock picking tools. Shit didn't work. But that was only $4. And in the process of bringing it up here to work on, I proceeded to dent my Wii U gamepad. If you can see it pretty clearly. Now, it doesn't fuck up, like, it doesn't, like, glitch out the screen. Like, if I turn it on, if it focuses. As you can see, it doesn't glitch out the screen or anything. But you can most definitely see, it did fuck up some shit. I'm actually probably going to be playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions pretty soon, after I record this video. But I did want to give, like, some type of vlog update to what I've been doing. Life is fucking hard sometimes, dude. And I kind of want to make a video kind of based on the, you know, sometimes I hate the fact that there is no real punishment for being ignorant as fuck. And some people might think that there is. No, there's not. But that's kind of another story. But I just feel like sometimes I hate the fact that I'm more aware than I really should be. Well, not that I should be, because I'm not what I would consider overly aware to begin with. I just hate the fact that being aware just seems to fuck me over a lot. Because if I was a selfish, ignorant piece of shit, then I wouldn't care that my car was having issues, and I wouldn't care about getting that shit fixed before Monday, because most motherfuckers would just call in Monday, be like, fuck it, I'm going to use this as an excuse to take a day off, and then not do anything with the car so I can use it as a consistent idea to take the day off. But I wanted to get the shit fixed before Monday because I didn't want this to be a problem. I'm the kind of guy that irks me when something small is wrong, especially if it's something small with a device I use on a daily basis. So anything with that car that goes off, I'm like, bruh, no, we gotta fix this shit as soon as possible. And sometimes I just want to fucking, I just want to chill, man. I just want to chill. I'm also been doing this like daily push-up challenge, which is exactly what it sounds like. You take out the time in your day and you do push-ups and you set the amount you do, and the idea is to get better, more fit, better at doing push-ups, which I used to be completely ass at. But other than that, this week has just been kind of fucking stupid. Just to bring up some stuff, these chips are God tier. Favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts, and no, these are not open, and these will probably be my breakfast stuff throughout the week. And family members like to steal my food, even though I appreciate the fact that my mother's pretty capable with mechanics, and she was able to help me. My hands are in pain, and now I'm going to go do some push-ups. Tell me how you guys' week has been through in the comments section below, how everything's been. Woo. Hopefully better than mine. Hopefully not worse than mine either. Like you guys to have good weeks and enjoy yourself. Because even if I have a shitty week, I'd rather be the only one having a shitty week versus everybody else. I know people who get like really salty and want to like wish that other people be suffering just as much as them, but that doesn't do anybody any good. That means when I need your help with something, you're in a bad mood because of your shitty week. I'd rather catch you in a good mood so you can help me and not be a dick to me, you know. But that's common decency, and we don't believe in that anymore. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Voss game for your boy Terrell, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.